Hello, and welcome to Step 2, Study Number 6. This study is called Coming to Believe, and it's based on Romans 1:18-20. Sometimes it's not easy to believe, depending on our past and the messages we've received in the past. Sometimes changing our mind and starting to believe in a God that can restore us to sanity is a huge step. Beliefs happen when we have received a message. Now, this message could come from anywhere. It could be a person, it could be a celebrity. It has to be a significant source, something that we trust. But we receive a message and then we experience it. What that means is that even if someone is telling us a lie, but we believe it because they've said so, then we experience something that supports that evidence. For instance, if somebody says your skin is green, and then we have paint on our arm one day that's green, and we say, oh yeah, my skin is green. That's as silly as it can be, but there are a lot of ways that you can understand how we experience what people have told us, and we believe that experience backs up what they've said. Then thirdly, we have to repeat that message to ourselves. So how do we change a belief? The same process. We receive a message, and in this case, we receive a message from Jesus Christ, from the Word of God. And we experience it as we begin to believe, and as we ask God to teach us. He starts to speak to us in a still small voice, and he says, hey, there is a God, and I can help you. And then we start to tell that to ourselves. So today's story, it's actually just some words that St. Paul spoke, 2 verses in Romans chapter 1:18-20. But God shows his anger from heaven against all wicked people who suppress the truth by their wickedness. They know the truth about God because he has made it obvious to them. For ever since the world was created, people have seen the earth and sky. Through everything God made, they can clearly see his invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature. So they have no excuse for not knowing God.